Josh Green here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by Nathaniel Collins, just a couple of days away now from the big fight at York Hall for the British title. How are you doing, Nathaniel?
Yeah, I'm good. Ready to rumble. Looking forward to getting weighed in tomorrow, chilling, getting something to munch, and then it's all business Friday night.
In terms of opportunity, this is probably the biggest opportunity in your career. It's going to be a sold-out York Hall, live on TNT Sports. Is this the showcase that you've been looking for a long time?
Yeah, absolutely. I've put on performance after performance, time and time again. Master classes, stopped people, knocked people out. So now is the real test to do it in front of all those people on TV.
Did you ever, when you were having those fights and you were putting on master classes, as you say, and you weren't getting quite the exposure that you want, that must have been quite draining?
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny, I seen Dan Aziz actually talking about it the other day, saying trying to go to promoters and get signed and nobody wants to sign you, and then you're out there grinding in the gym, fighting, beating who you need to beat, beating who's put in front of you, nobody's expecting anything of you, and then you're trying to get back to promoters coming to sign you. So he was spot on with that. It's hard, it's draining, it's mentally draining. You start thinking, am I good enough, am I tough enough, like what's happening here? But I'm here now and I'm blessed.
For people that haven't seen you in the flesh, what can we expect from Nathaniel Collins? What sort of style can we expect from you?
I'm an all-rounder. If you want to come press me on the front foot, I can box on the back foot. I love it. If you want to sit on the back foot, if you want to try and pick a single shot, chill, I'm going to put the pressure on you and I'll go to work. And that's just how it is. If you want to stand and trade, let's go to war. I can do it all. Honestly, I've got everything in my arsenal.
Your first experience of a press conference here with TNT Sports as well. A bit of back and forth with your opponent, who's got great pedigree as well, it has to be said. Do you enjoy that side of things?
Aye, absolutely. Me and Raza know each other. We've spoke. He's been up to Glasgow. He was fighting his last few fights in Glasgow. He's messaged me on Instagram and stuff. So there's no it's not bad blood. It's just a bit of back and forth banter. But at the end of the day, business is business. I need to take care of my business on Friday because I've got a family to feed. I've got people that are relying on me to make this work. You know what I mean? So all the this is the end of the road for me. If I don't win, this is that. That's everybody's spiel. Everybody's got something. Get on with it.
In terms of Scotland, obviously a very rich history in the world of boxing, most notably recently, Josh Taylor. It feels like somebody needs to fill the void once Josh Taylor eventually hangs up his gloves. Do you believe that's you?
Yeah, absolutely. That's my main goal. Bring big time boxing back to Scotland for whatever title, whatever. The country needs to get behind somebody. Josh Taylor was the guy. He's been away in America fighting. He's been down here London fighting. There's not been a big show in Scotland recently, so it's all about bringing big time boxing back to Scotland, giving Scottish boxers opportunities. It's the last time I can remember. Ricky Burns was the last guy, and he can fill a hole. So maybe it's me next.
What is the dream venue for you? Where would you really like to fight?
MGM Grand, Las Vegas. Is that meant to be a Scottish thing? Sorry, Scotland. I don't know. I know it would make my dad proud if we fought in Celtic Park, Parkhead. That would be amazing. My granddad passed. He's a big, massive Celtic fan, so that would be like a lifelong dream to try and achieve something like that for my family. For me personally, I don't mind. Whatever's the biggest in Scotland, let's fill it up.
In terms of the featherweight division, it's a very talented bunch here in the UK. Leigh Wood against Josh Warrington was mentioned. Obviously, Nick Bull over here on TNT Sports as well. The fact that Queensbury have been able to guide Nick Bull to the position he's now in, does that give you confidence that they're going to be able to do the same thing with you?
Absolutely. He's number 1 with the WBC. I'm number 7 with the WBC. We're in the same promotion. Do the maths, sir. Do the maths. Listen, if I can get to this position by myself, beating people like that I've beat so far, Queensbury can get me in any position.
I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Leigh Wood and Josh Warrington. First of all, the fight as a whole. How do you see it going? Because Leigh's on a very good run at the moment, in very good form, whereas Josh, probably in the opposite corner, he needs the win.
Yep. I can't see anything other than Leigh Wood winning that, possibly by stoppage. I know Josh Warrington's a tough guy. He's quite small. Leigh's big. Leigh's solid. I was sparring Lee McGregor in Sheffield, and Leigh Wood was there, and the size of him is mental for featherweight. He's a big boy. and obviously can whack, as everybody knows and has seen. I don't think the Lara knockout's done much to him, like, because the way he came back was brilliant. He boxed phenomenally, so he can box and he can bang, which is one of the combinations. Like, what do you do with that? And Warrington's not got the style to outbox him, you know. So if you can't outbox him, what you going to do? Try and stand and trade with him? And we've seen how that went for other people. So,
how far do you think the winner of that is down the line for you? Because you get a win on Saturday night, you're motoring up those rankings and you're getting yourself in those positions.
Aye, those guys are the tail end of their career, and I don't think I would jump at the chance to fight either of them. I don't think either of them would fight me, not because they would be afraid to or they don't want to, but speaking to them, it's one of the ones I'm trying to get cash out and get as what I can before I leave. Like, Leigh Wood's not trying to fight mandatories like me or that Klomatov, the Uzbeki boy, and so you're looking at them. What's the point for him now?
Well, just give us your fight prediction for Friday night. How's it going to go?
Yeah, if I predict a stoppage, I'm going to put it on him. The heat, the York call, everything is going to be too much, and I'm going to get him out of there.
That's what we like to hear. Cheers for your time, Nathaniel.
Thank you. Thanks, mate. Cheers.